piano.
His formula grants him superhuman strength, allowing him to lift in tons department. He also possesses super speed, reflexes, and even endurance. He has a healing factor, though not immediately as fast active as Logan's, for it does take a moment to recover, but when it does, he can regenerate tissues and organs. He has a genius intellect. He can break off shackles, spar in strength level with Spider-Man himself, overpower Deadpool. His suit can take bullets, and his mask can prevent any gas from exposing itself to him. Takes a blast from Songbird, takes a stab from his own glider, dodging blasts from Hot Goblin, pierce a Sentinel's head, a glider that can help him maneuver around the air, and take the web crawler on. The best example without watching the Spider-Man movies is watching Back to the Future 2, where Marty uses a hoverboard to escape some bullies. Only this board can do so much more and fly off the ground at greater heights and speed. His glider can self-destruct, possess missile launchers, smoke that can incapacitate opponents if they breathe it, even gas that can weaken strong characters like Spider-Man for a temporary amount of time. Pumpkin bombs that are his version of grenades but appear to pack a much greater punch on impact. Examples are creating craters in the streets or blowing off parts of buildings and bridges. Melting bombs are different types of explosions. They more like acid melting bombs than they are the regular kind of explosive bombs. Weapons, he has narcotic gas, he has hallucination gas, he has glue bomb, he has electro bat, he has a Green Goblin suit, he has a razor bats, he has a flying broomstick, he has a goblin glider, he has a pumpkin bomb, he has an Iron Patriot armor suit. He has blasted powers in the form of electricity that shoots from out of his fingertips, blasted multi-man, KO'd Flash Thompson, good with numbers, and is aware of his surroundings, like the time they placed him in a prison in water and he was able to figure it out without even knowing anything about it. Able to see through Doctor Strange's illusion. He even stole some equipment from Tony Stark's Industries Iron Patriot suit. A gas to weaken Spider-Man senses, jammed War Machine's frequency, modified Namor's wife to make her into a giant sea creature, and then released her on Atlantis, captured Black Widow by pretending to be Nick Fury, discovered Spider-Man's identity. He faked Aunt May's death by having an actress modify in her DNA to pretend to be her. At one point, he took over the city, convinced the city to hunt down Spider-Man in the comics, convinced Captain Marvel's Skrull to go against his own kind. Moments in timeline power-ups. This is just temporary power-ups. He fused one time with Carnage to become the Red Goblin. He one-shot Silk, who's part of the Spider-Man family. His Carnage bombs have the ability to bite onto a part and do some serious damage, as shown when Spider-Man took on one into the leg and was incapacitated, or was decommissioned for a time. He can latch a piece of himself onto a person and then use that to inflict pain later on while still attached. Took a fly off your feet type of punch onto some buildings from Venom and got back up. Took Miles Morales' Spider-Man blast, clashed, and Human attempted to put work on him and he wasn't fazed by it. In this form, he can shoot fire out of his mouth, infect other people with his symbiote. In this form, took on Venom solo, defeated Cyclops using his Iron Patriot suit of armor, ended Swordsman. He was an active director of Hammer. He forms his own Thunderbolt team consisting of Bullseye, Songbird, Radioactive Man, Swordsman, Moonstone, Penance, and Venom. Now this one is very interesting. When Tony's tech was taken out by the Skrulls during their attempt to invade, it was Oscorp Tech and his people, the Thunderbolts, who held the line in Washington, D.C. Green Goblin took out the Queen of the Skrulls, ending the war. Make his body into any shape-shifting weapon like a battle axe when he's in the Red Goblin form. And now this is continuing on from the Red Goblin form. Agent Anti-Venom couldn't seem to keep Red Goblin down. He was once King Goblin, attacked Asgard at one point with his Avengers and his Iron Patriot suit armor, formed the team the Dark Avengers, consisting of Gorgon as Wolverine, Toxie as Scarlet Witch, Scar as Hulk's replacement son, obviously he's his son, Trickshot as Hawkeye, Superia, Ragnarok as Thor, and Apec as the six-armed Spider-Man. And as always, guys, if you guys enjoy our content, you know what you guys can do. You can share, you can like, or you can subscribe to our channel. When you guys subscribe to our channel, you know what you do. You guys are building our empire and allowing us to provide you guys with even much more greater content for you guys to enjoy.